And we are live. Hello, Paul.
Good evening. How are you, Shay?
I am well, thank you, Paul. How are you?
Doing well, thank you so much. We're a couple of minutes early tonight, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
So let's warm them up.
That sounds very kinky.
It is a bit kinky.
And we are live, Paul.
Good
It's
evening.
Kinky Wednesday.
Good evening.
How are you,
Shay?
Anyway, this
How
is
are you,
the
Shay?
Destiny Hour. If you have just tuned in, we're a little bit early tonight.
Doing well, thank
Doing
you
well,
so
thank
much.
you so much.
Questions We're a couple of
nonetheless.
minutes
We're a
early.
couple of minutes
so
early
tonight,
to-
aren't we?
to the
Tonight, aren't we?
Destiny Hour with Paul.
Yeah.
Psychic, healer, guidance counselor, dishwasher,
So let's warm
Uber
them
driver.
up. So let's warm them up.
What else do I do?
That sounds very kinky.
That's all I do.
Tonight,
So,
aren't we?
if
Tonight,
you
aren't we?
have
It's a
any
bit kinky.
questions about life, psychic, career,
Good
it's
evening.
Kinky Wednesday, guidance counselor,
Why don't you
dishwasher, drop a comment,
Uber
Uber
driver,
driver,
let's
Uber
warm
driver.
them up. So
What
let's
else do I
wait
do?
for it to
What
be
else do I
answered.
do? That's all I do. That's all I do. We do here. We like to help.
Nice,
So,
aren't we?
if
Nice,
you
aren't we?
have
It's a
any
bit kinky.
questions,
So,
over to you. Questions about life.
Good
It's
evening.
Kinky Wednesday.
Good evening.
Kinky Wednesday.
Dishwasher,
Shenny Bain.
dishwasher,
Uber driver.
drop
Uber driver.
let's
Uber
wait
driver.
for
What else do I do?
Hi, Shani. Thank you for your
That's all I do.
question.
That's all I do.
Nice, aren't we?
Like to
Nice,
help.
nice, aren't we?
If
Nice, aren't we?
you have any questions
Over to you.
about questions about life.
Good evening.
Kinky Wednesday.
Good evening.
Kinky Wednesday.
Shani, looking good. I think you should hear from them in about a week. So, I would say by next Thursday, all the signs are indicating success. So, I do hope you get that call, and I do hope you get the job. Thank you for the question.
Taking a question from Facebook from an Atina. Hello. Was wondering if you see my daughter Caitlin, who is 21 years old, settling down with her life soon. She tends to have a gypsy travelling soul, which scares me.
Is that Atina?
Atina.
Thank you for your question, Atina. Yeah, it's not easy being a parent. You think once they're grown, that's the end of your job. No, it's for life. But they don't tell you that when you take the baby out of the hospital. Do they? Will she settle down? Oh, no, she's got things to do, places to see. There's still a few more headaches for you. In fact, she may even want to travel, talking about the gypsy soul. I can only see her settling down in her 23rd year. So she's got many bridges to cross and many parties and things to do before she settles down and gets more responsible and more mature. So there's a couple more headaches. But you know, this is how young adults learn. They think they know everything and they think they know what's best until life says stop or they bump their heads in some way. So this is, again, a learning curve for her. But as long as you're on her side, she is a good girl. I want you to know that. So perhaps she needs that freedom to express herself. But I see her calming down in her 23rd year. Okay, thank you for the question.
Okay, moving swiftly on to the next question from Lorraine. asking, is my husband's partner trustworthy to pay my husband his money by the end of the month? Should he continue with him in business, please? Thank you.
Hi, Lorraine. What a worry. What a worry for you. I'm really sorry that you're going through that. Is he trustworthy? There lies the question. Yeah, he is trustworthy. That's the simple answer. I do see payment. It may be a little bit late, but I do see payment. There is a responsibility. You know, do I trust him fully? No. But I trust him to meet that commitment. I think this may ultimately make your husband rethink his partnership agreement, because you can't go through this every month, that's for sure. And particularly with business threatened at the moment, you just won't be able to do that every month. So I think hubby's going to be reconsidering or thinking about his options. Lorraine, I wish you the best of luck.
Taking a serious question from Takum on YouTube.
Takum.
Yeah, it's saying, hello everybody. My son's father and I now have a date for the custody battle. How will it go?
Going into battle. It's not going to be nice. It's going to be but ugly. That's what I want to say. You're going to be tried and tested, and you're going to be pulled through what seems like the washing machine on full spin. All the emotions are going to come out, and it's just really, really ugly. If I can ask you not to include the child, it's not the child's battle. It's between the big people. So just be aware of that, please, and try and keep the child as innocent as possible. It's going to be, you need to stock up on headache tablets. I mean that, because it's ugly. It's not nice. And all the cards indicate that there may be a postponement. So be aware of that. Whether hubby feigns sickness, which a lot of people are doing at the moment, so they can take advantage of the system. But I am to tell you that it's worth the fight. It is worth the fight. So depending on this hearing, I can see, or this date being postponed, but it's a sort of second date where I see a victory for you. So don't build yourself up for an actual fight, okay? But you do win. Good luck. Bit slow on the questions there, Shay.
Yeah.
Get my stick out for you. So in the meantime, I'm going to say welcome to the Destiny Hour with Paul.
We have a question. Sorry.
Taking your questions on anything.
We're taking a question from Elsie Kensani on Facebook. Hello, I applied for a better job. Are they going to select me for an interview?
Hi, Elsie. Thank you for your question. It's a privilege to get an interview these days. Do you know that? Never mind the job. Yeah, You will get the interview. So we got to see how it goes. But all signs are that you can well do the job. You're very capable of doing the job. And it's looking very strong at this stage for you. So I wish you all the luck in the world.
Okay, next question from our good friend Kristen, saying, Paul, I work per diem as a nurse in a residential home. Do you think I should not pick up any time with the crisis? It's 4 patients, but about 8 different providers.
What's the question?
Do you think I should not pick up any time with this crisis?
Kirsten, thanks for your question, but it's not a question, it's a gobbledy thing. You should stay and help those 4 patients. Do not panic. You're going to be all right. Stay.
Okay, moving on to YouTube. Taking a question from Daria. I desperately want to go to college abroad this year. Do you think I will make it? It stresses me out a lot.
Hi Daria, thank you for your question. Let's have a look and see. You're very determined. Very determined indeed. I've got a financial issue with this. Who's funding the overseas? That is my dilemma, and I think that's going to ultimately be the stumbling block for you. Because going overseas, and you have to do some kind of work, I would imagine, unless you get some kind of sponsorship. So I'm a bit disturbed by the financial implications for you, or whoever wants to. Is it Dad that might have to sponsor this? Ultimately, the decision lies in the financial mover and shaker. So at this stage, not looking good unless you sweet talk whoever's bankrolling this venture.
Taking a question from Arata. 3 of my ancestors came to see me late last night. Do my ancestors know that I am alert and receptive?
Yes. Thank you for the question. Yes, they do. And word gets around if you have that awareness. And so, people do communicate in the afterlife with each other. Never mind with you. So I think it's a very special visit for you. So you must be honored. Yes, they know you're aware. Yes, they know you rely on ancestral advice, and you're very, very proud of your history and your roots. Please understand that they come through as an act of love and because they care about you. So please understand any decisions that you perhaps have been worrying about, it's all taken care of, but you just need to stop being so stubborn, because there's a streak of you being a bit stubborn and you need to widen your vision a little bit. Okay, but it's a special visit. Thank you for your question.
Taking a question from M. Good evening, Mr. Paul.
Who?
M.
What a funny name. Who calls their kid M?
M says, good evening, Mr. Paul. Always happy to see you. May I ask you, can I really do Reiki healing? I always sense tingling in my hands, and sometimes they get hot and cold. Thank you, I really appreciate it.
Yes, you've got healing hands, my baby. healing hands. You can. You're a caring soul. It's a gift. And you would know this by the way you touch animals. There's a certain response to you, and it's warm, or animals come up to you. That's a nice way of testing. Also, you'll find if you touch a child, particularly toddlers, you'll find they respond to you. So yes, definitely a gift. Definitely, definitely, definitely. But those hands agree behind you. Well, then you're just going to be kicking up a storm, because you have the gift of healing and the knowledge as well. So thank you, Am.
We've got some more people joining in to watch you tonight, which is always nice. Always welcome.
Are they just staring?
Apparently so.
Why doing that? Why don't you just drop a question instead of staring? It's kind of freaky, man. Anyway, it's Paul, Destiny Hour, Monday to Friday. Taking your questions on anything in this life. Why are you frowning, Shay?
Interesting question from Kira, but I'm not sure if it's something you would be willing to answer.
Well, I can either go, or I'll do that for cut.
Kira asks, hey Paul, I was wondering, did I have a past life? If so, what was my past life like?
Oh, okay. I don't deal with past lives respectfully. And the reason I don't is because I think this life is hard enough without trying to read on past lives. Okay. So respectfully, I'll deal with this life if you don't mind.
Okay. Got some more people joining in tonight. Did I say tuning or joining?
I don't know. I don't listen to you.
You should. Because I sometimes make some silly blunders. Let's just wait for some more people to drop some questions. But who are you? What do you do? What's your face? All that.
Shay, if you paid attention, you would know I'm Paul, the psychic.
Is that so?
That's so. It's a God-given talent. So my calling is to help or guide. So I do this full time, blessed enough to be able to do this full time. So if you want a reading personal, then you can. I don't know if Shay's got it up on the screen.
Indeed I do.
You can make an appointment, and through the website or through the phone. And you can have all the answers you need, but you've got to pay. That's the trick. You see, we kind of catch you like that. That's what we like to do. We give you a little tease, and then we catch you and take all your money. It's a bit reasonable, actually. Not expensive at all. So if you need more time about your life, well then do make an appointment. We're in Johannesburg, so wherever you are in the world, we can accommodate you, whether it's phone, Skype, WhatsApp, Messenger, or wah.
Taking a question from a good friend, Crev. Hi everyone. I spoke to this frenemy after a long time. We used to be close buddies some years back. Will we become friends again?
Thinking you can just take off where you left off. You can't. No, that ship has sailed. And I'll tell you this now, that guy is jealous as heck about you. So it's, some friendships are a long road which takes you years to walk down. You can have 35-year-old friendships, 35-year long road. Some are little streets, cul-de-sacs that last 2 years, 2 minutes at times. That ship has sailed, and you are better off without your ex-pal. Thank you for the question.
Second and last question from a writer. Second question, thank you so very much.
How many questions has she got?
I say two per person.
Oh, do you now? You're setting the rules.
Well, just to make sure that everybody gets a fair chance.
No one tells me. It's a little complaint, okay?
I told you this ages ago. Don't act like this is new information.
Domestics, folks.
Arata says, which family members will I include in the council meeting to discuss us orchestrating for Grandma's Day?
Huh? Which? What? Which? What?
Okay, let me get through it again. Which family members will I include in the council meeting to discuss us orchestrating for Grandma's Day?
These intelligent people out there, and we're just simple folks here in the jungle. You're going to include loved ones. If there's 4 people involved, okay, I'm going to have to say it like this. 2 girls and 2 boys. But it's got to be somebody that you love or have, that care. I hope that answers your question.
Okay. Kira asking, is Kay an honest friend?
Kira. Hi, Kira. All the K's. Kira and Kay. Okay. This Kay like to argue or talk too much. Get the point across. Or always right. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting. Honest, 9 out of 10 for honesty. But there's other faults, like always trying to be right. And a little bit too self-opinionated from what I'm getting. But honesty's there. But there's other faults, if I can say it like that. Other annoyances. But yes, you can trust.
Okay, question from Sylvie Girl.
Sylvie Girl, how are you, baby?
She says, what's up, y'all? May I know what can I expect and not expect from him?
Him. Him. We've reduced him to him. What can you expect from him? You've got 6 months before there is definite change. So out of the 6 months, you've probably got 3 of them being pleasant. And I don't know whether that's because, there's a change in weather and people are a little bit more, spring is in the air kind of thing. But ultimately, I can see a decision being made in or around September. And so you've got 3 good months and perhaps 3 bad months.
You got some more people tuning in to watch you on YouTube, and it's a very active, chatty.
Oh, it's active. I better focus.
Chatting amongst themselves, but it's lovely.
Excuse me?
They're chatting amongst themselves.
Oh, that's nice.
To see.
That's lovely. Nice that you guys are chatting, making friends or giving advice. It's lovely. Anyway.
You got some people watching on Instagram?
Hello, Instagram. That's a bit close. I can see up my nostril there, Shay.
Well, I can't
I'm joking.
much further back.
Okay, I was only kidding.
Then I have to deal with a troll as well, so.
Oh, somebody trolling.
Yep.
Oh, that's nice. Little troller. So, we are inviting your questions or your comments. If somebody you know is in need of help, why not share us, tag us, and let's see if we can help them in any way.
And just reminding people to be respectful on the stream.
Somebody not.
We're not going to tolerate rude insults. It's directed toward you. That's just not.
What was that about?
Some stupid person thinking he's very smart. He's not.
Some guy thinking he's very smart. He's big talk when you're on your little phone, aren't you? But a little coward when it comes to real life. So go to bed, little boy.
Taking a question from Instagram from Marisa. Hi Paul, hope you are okay. I did a blood test today. It was negative. Was it too soon? Pregnancy related?
Yeah, I think it was. I had 4 weeks as being definite. So 4 weeks. I think it is a bit early. But, good news, I guess. It was a good day for you. Yeah. I'm standing by. I still think it's happening. So, troll gone, Shay?
I believe so. If he does make another comment, I will...
Little boy's gone home to his mummy. Big mouths, some people, aren't they, with their phones?
I think what happened was why people make these comments is they're intimidated by this thing that you've got.
Yeah.
And they're scared of it, so the only thing they can do
Yeah,
is
well,
face it.
fear makes people react in funny ways, and little boys must go home to their mummies. See, mummy make it better for you.
Elsie just asking for some clarification because there's a communication error. Elsie Kensani saying, I'm sorry, I didn't understand my answer. English is not my first language. Can you please tell me about the job, if they're going to get called back?
You're going to get the interview, yes. You're going to get called back, definitely. And you've got a good chance. So you need to really look your best for the interview, okay? So you're going to get the interview. And there's a strong possibility you're going to get the job. I hope you understand that.
Just also typing it out for her, just so.
Okay.
Sometimes I forget English is not
Yeah,
my language.
the people that speak English, it's very easy, but for the people that don't, it's really not. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, go on.
Taking a question from Sylvie Girl again, and my last question is, why does O stalk me on Facebook? Like, what's his issue?
Well, like I said, you know, you get little trolls who've got nothing better to do, and they don't have a life. Their social life is the phone or little comments. What's his problem? He fancies you. That's what it is. But he'll outgrow the fascination when he logs on to or finds somebody else to troll. So take it as a compliment. I know it's annoying, a bit like a mosquito, isn't it? But it's a fancy thing. Hope that helps. Sylvie girl?
Another question from Marisa saying, thanks Paul, do you see it as definitely a pregnancy? I drink blood pressure pills, must I stop taking them?
Yeah, I would go off them for about a week until we get up to that 4-week mark, which I think is about 10 days away. So I would, as long as you're feeling all right, okay. But I've still got it as being very, very strong.
Well, you're spiking up on the likes on YouTube.
Right on!
That's always very, very sweet. And
We're spiking on YouTube, folks. Look at that.
Just
We're gonna be feral.
okay. Twitch had a little issue. Trying to
Twitch had an itch.
believe so. Just checking to see if we missed anything.
Pepsi.
Yeah, you can take a Pepsi. Let's see. No, we're still good there.
There's no poems tonight, folks, because it was my daughter's birthday, and she turned 23. So I got up this morning, and then I saw all these wrinkles. It's all because of her. Because the older she gets, the more wrinkled I get. It's funny that, eh?
Taking a question from
Happy birthday, Jerry.
Taking a question from Emma on Facebook. Hi Paul, I am an aspiring actor wondering if I'm on the right path.
Emma. Hi, Emma. That's... a noble profession if you're working. Are you on the right path? Can you swear on this medium? Just wondering, Emma. Can you swear? Well, this is what I want to say. Bloody yes. Did you get that? Bloody yes. One more time. You definitely are on the right path. The biggest problem you've got is your phone isn't ringing or you're in doubt. All of them, all actors and singers doubt themselves at one time or other. So your homework is to affirm to yourself, I'm an actor, I'm good, this is my career, this is my job, I am going to be a success. And to highlight what I have said, okay, there is going to be work. I don't know, are you still studying or doing workshops? That's what's come through. Okay. go for any casting call you possibly can, even for commercials, because you are going to be fortunate. And if that is going to be a confirmation, if you get into an advert or commercial, that's going to be your second wind to know that you're on the right track. Don't often swear. Do I, Shay? Apparently I do. I am very serious about your career, and hence the bloody. Okay? You better get your mind right, because it is going to be your career. So get positive. Okay? You are an actor. You're already an actor. Okay? Just got to find the right part for you. Well done, Emma.
Okay, just got a little bit of a bit issue which I'm trying to solve at the moment.
A little?
Bitrate issue, which is the speed of the stream.
Oh.
Trying to fix this as best I can. Keep talking.
Oh, I must say, keep talking. I forget. Welcome to the Destiny Hour with Paul, live from Johannesburg, Monday to Friday, 8 p.m. Taking your questions on anything you want.
You got a question? Emma saying, thank you so much, I will remember that. But we have a question from Julie on Facebook saying, do you see anything about my children's book being published?
Nice one, Julie. Hi, thank you for the question. Yes, I do. You're going to be published. And it's after May. So, strong indications. Is this something regarding flying, or things flying, or birds flying, or butterflies? Something flying. I don't know why I have to tell you that. But I just hope that it is the book flying off the shelves. It's going to be published after May. You're going to be published, babe. That's fantastic. And congratulations. Oh, there's a second book in you as well, by the way. I don't know if it's a follow-up. I think it's a follow-up. It is a follow-up. So, built on the success of book number 1. Book number 2, which I know you've got the ideas for already, is going to come out as well. So you better get busy on the second book. Congratulations.
Taking a question from Desiree. I was unable to secure my wedding date, but I did manage to get my marriage license due to the closures from the virus. Do you see me getting my wedding date anytime soon? My second question, okay, let's answer the first one first.
Yeah, and what's the second one?
My second question is, you said you see me getting a house. Do you see me getting it soon?
What's the first question?
Do you see me getting my wedding date anytime soon?
Yeah, you get it very soon. Next 3 weeks. Or maybe the next 3 days. But certainly, yeah, it'll be this month. I think you're going to get your wedding date. In regard to your house, strong possibility that you'll get that this year as well. And I'm looking at perhaps October for that. So, wedding date in the next 3 days. House definitely by October. So that's nice.
Okay. Sorry, YouTube had a little issue. I fixed that.
Issue, we all fall down.
Yeah. Got some positive comments coming from Julie saying, yes, you're correct. You were right, flying, all about flying.
Is it all about flying, Julie? Thank you, baby girl. That's lovely.
Okay, I've skipped a few questions because of the issue on YouTube, but it's been resolved now.
Okay. Pepsi.
Let's go down. Positive for Life asking, hi, what are William's intentions towards me? He is putting in action. What are William's intentions towards me? I keep my options open for myself, which is a good thing. Thanks.
All right, let's have a look at Willie. I think Willie's taking a chance. That's what I think, positive. I think he's taking a chance and a risk. I don't know whether he sees you as being successful or a ticket to a free meal or free board and lodging, but something along those lines. I'm not quite comfortable with. He has to prove himself. Right now I think he's a bit of a user. So just be aware of that, please, positive. Thank you.
Lots of people liking and watching you tonight on YouTube.
YouTube, thank you. Please tag or share if you need, or if you know anybody that needs any kind of help or guidance. That really helps. And caring is sharing, isn't it? Mm-hmm. I went to the grocery store today. Well, that's very interesting. People falling asleep already. And this little lady jumped out. And she said, "Sir!" I almost fainted. And then she squirted my hands with sanitizer. Nice, eh?
We've got some new viewers on YouTube, but we have a question from a Tika. May I ask, what does Joseph think about me? And if yes, what are his thoughts? I guess that makes two questions.
Does Joe think about her?
Joseph.
Does he think about you? Well, I think he must. Yeah, he does. What's his intentions? He's working on it. He's working on it. And I think he wants to give this relation. He wants a relationship. He wants to give it a shot. In short, he wants to give it a shot, a relationship. So I don't know what you did to the boy, but you are on his mind.
Taking a question from a new viewer named Priyanka. What does Uma currently think about me?
Uma. And that's, what's her name?
Priyanka.
Priyanka, hello, thank you for the question and welcome. No, it's not. I think it was a. I think it was a relationship, but it's not now. My suggestion is there might be contact, but minimal contact. So I've got to say that the past is affecting the present. And I'd seriously advise you to move on from that situation, because it's going to give you grey hairs, my sweetie. Okay.
Taking a question from Berenice. Hi, is my spirit guides today happy with the decision I took today?
Berenice.
Berenice.
Hi. Are the spirit guides happy with you?
With the decision.
With the decision. The decision. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I've got a feeling this is going to benefit you in so many ways. Because I've kind of got, it's the strangest thing, there's a male that I got with his chest out, sort of proud at what you did. So, thumbs up from the spirit guides, and thumbs up from me. So, well done. Pat yourself on the back.
Taking a question from Laura H on YouTube. Is there a stable long-term relationship coming in, please?
Laura. Hi, Laura. Thank you for your question. Let's give you a bit of happiness. Long-term relationship. Yes, there is. The next 3 months, your walk in the wilderness, the barren wilderness, comes to an end. How's that? 3 months more walking through the desert, then life changes. So enjoy the freedom while it lasts. 3 more months, baby, and you'll be fine.
Amy says, yeah, buddy, we got up to 10 likes, y'all. Whoop, whoop.
Is this Amy?
Yeah.
She went whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Hi, Amy. Thank you very much. You're special, 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 special girl.
Got lots of positivity radiating and coming through the comments.
Oh, I don't see the comments. Shay, my daughter, sees all the comments. So I look to her face, and if she's happy, then I know it's good comments, which is nice. Thank you so much. It means the world to us, gives us purpose. And, we're doing some good in this world. This world of crazy at the moment.
There's more people joining in to watch us on YouTube. Yeah?
Hi, YouTubers and Twitchers.
Twitch had a little issue. We've resolved it, but we lost viewership there. But we've got more people on Facebook.
What about Instagram?
Instagram's gone a little quiet, but still we're getting busy.
Okay. Anyway, welcome to the Destiny Hour. Inviting your questions on life, any issues you may have. We try to help, guide, and support in some way. It's a God-given talent. So I'm lucky enough to be able to help people. It's my full-time job. If you wanted a booking, you can go onto the website. That's www, don't forget the dot, DestinyHourWithPaul.com. And we can do a personal reading. I do this full-time, every day of the week. So wherever you are in the world, we can accommodate you, whether it's Skype, Messenger, WhatsApp, or telephone. But you can be accommodated and heard.
Just waiting for some questions to come through and some elaboration.
Elaboration?
Yeah. I think I'm missing something there that I couldn't see on YouTube when it's a little bit funny. but everything's sorted now, so just waiting for the questions to come through. But wow, you sparked up on YouTube tonight. People are liking and sharing.
You liking what?
Liking you and sharing you.
People on YouTube, I think you're winning the battle with Facebook and Twitch and Instagram. So YouTubers, I think, thank you for sharing and liking. Means the world to us. We're live from South Africa, and we do this Monday to Friday. So anybody in the world with a question is welcome to ask.
Taking another question from Positive for Life, asking, what blessings do you see happening for me before this month ends? Like with career, love, finances, anything. Thanks.
Looking for a blessing, Positive. Looking for a blessing. There's a love. I don't know. People are going to show you love. That's loud and clear. So, you know that they say, if you want love, then you should be loving. And if you want kindness, be kind. So show acts of love and passion, please, because I've got a feeling that family are going to need your care. Money's fine. Please do not worry about money. Okay, you're stable, you're strong. But I think people are going to show you acts of love. If that makes sense to you, Positive. So.
We're taking a question from a Valentina on Lightworkers Live Feeds. Hello, will my daughter get better mentally? And will I have a long-term husband or partner? Thank you.
Valentina. Hi, thank you very much. Will your daughter get better? It's a lovely sentiment you have. There is baby steps. I don't know if she's got. Did she say mentally?
Mentally.
Okay. I don't know if she's got tasks or deeds to do, mental things, mental exercises, if I can say it like that. It is a process, make no mistake. You know more than anybody else. But I am to tell you that the answer is absolutely yes. This year particularly going to be a bit of a strain on your daughter. However, the foundations you lay this year with mental exercises or that development side of her, next year, what you do this year, what you plant this year is going to go wild next year. So absolutely, okay, progress, unbelievable. And I want to tell you this, just so you know, okay, if she's running at this level now, she gets a third better than she is. That's just fantastic. Relationship, yes, but you have to work on your daughter more. That's your homework, and as a reward, later on in the year, somebody is going to cross your path and walk down the road with you, if you know what I mean. But from now till then, daughter. Excuse me.
We're taking quite an interesting question from Amy. The question got mixed up in a bunch of the YouTube madness, but she reposted it for us. She says, I'm going to revamp my tarot YouTube channel. Any messages coming through for me or advice for me on that?
This is Amy.
Amy.
Oh, Amy, sorry. You're going to revitalize, Amy. Okay. got a bit of hard work ahead of you. When I say that, the revamp may take as long as 2 months. So any time after May. Yeah. It shows baby steps, obviously, like any new business. But it has the potential, depending on your enthusiasm. So, if you've got the patience, then do it. But I wouldn't take it as seriously as perhaps you're thinking. Okay. At this stage, it's a hobby. So think in those terms. And as you go along, then you can get more serious about it, my sweets. Okay.
She also told me to tell you something. I just want to get to that point. Right. Amy also says, Shay, can you please tell Paul I took his advice on listing the keychains in my Etsy shop, and also that I'll be sitting down to do some tarot readings for my defunct YouTube channel just after this. Does he have any advice or messages for me in regards to that? I think we've answered.
Okay, I think we've answered.
And then we're taking a question from Jessica. My only question is, am I meant to be an influential figure? Please and thank you.
Jessica.
Jessica.
Hi, and thank you for your question. Are you meant to be an influential figure? You got the intelligence, my girl. Yeah. You just don't have that confidence, that self-esteem. You got the confidence, self-esteem, that belief system. Okay, the answer is absolutely yes. And this is going to develop over the next 2 years, which gives us, definitely. But you've got to be a little bit more determined than perhaps you have been. And your belief system in yourself has to be addressed. And your delivery of, your presentation of yourself, if I can say it like that. You're a nice looking person from what I feel. But perhaps you need to take yourself a little bit more seriously. But you've got every sign and every possibility of being a mover and shaker, if I can say it like that. Yes.
Taking a quick question from a Chia Brown on...
Tia Brown.
Chia. On Facebook asking, may I ask if I'm pregnant, please? Thank you.
Chia Brown. Thank you for your question. I think you are. And I think the next week is safe to take the test. Hope that helps you.
Okay, got a question from Marina just asking, what's coming up next for me?
Oh, shame. Marina. I've got some arguments already before we even looked at cards. Some arguments. you've got to trust yourself, please, and trust the process that you're going through. I've got faith as being, or spirituality as being a key factor in the next little period of time. It's a time of reflection, and perhaps it's a time of planting some seeds as to where you want to be in the future. At the moment, I kind of feel that you are setting the ground or the soil and preparing the soil, if I can put it in those kind of terms for you. But I don't see any kind of definite seeds planted in that regard. And I think if you become more definite in your decision as to what you want, these next couple of months see that being utmost in your thoughts. But I have got kind of arguments going on, sadly.
We have a question from Jeremiah McCoy on YouTube.
Jeremiah McCoy.
Asking, what is coming up for me relationship-wise? Or what is coming in for me relationship-wise?
What's coming in? Ooh, let's have a look. You're a popular boy, Jeremiah, making us all jealous here. This year sees 3 people in your life. 3. Be busy, so do some sit-ups, push-ups. You're going to be busy. People love you. You've just got so much charisma, man. Really. But just don't be so shallow with these new folks, please. Okay? Don't break their hearts. But you've got 3 potentials, or even 3 relationships this year. So, you're going to be busy.
Taking a question from Wanda Colby on Facebook asking, do you see things getting better for me? And also just saying, good afternoon from Minnesota, USA.
From?
Minnesota, USA.
Is that where she's from?
Yes.
Wanda. Okay, do I thank you, Wanda from Minnesota.
Do you see things getting better for her?
Yes. You've had a hard time. I don't know if you had legal issues. Or you feel there's a sense of justice. You were done wrong. Somebody did you wrong. And but the tide is turning for you, Wanda. Okay? April sees signs of change coming into Wanda's world. Okay? And it's going to kick the sad butt and negativity out. So you're going to see signs. You've got a nice way about you. You've got a nice attitude, okay? But I just feel that the kind of the system or things were stacked against you, poor little child. But April sees a definite change. And I guess as spring happens, it's going to affect you, and there's going to be... as the weather gets warmer for you, you're going to feel better. Take the weather as an indicator for your situation. But April sounds beautiful for you. You're going to see signs. It's going to get better. Thank you, Wanda.
Taking a question from YouTube from a user called MYNY.
MY, that's very definite. Hello, MY.
MY asking, will I land a new job soon? Currently unemployed.
Oh, sorry, my boy. MY. My. That's what it is. My.
N-Y.
N.
Like New York, New York.
Oh, it's not M.
No.
You'll land a job soon. N-Y. You will. There's a quick, easy answer for you. And you need to do a little bit more work, please. Resumes, getting them out. Phoning every man and his dog or your buddies who can help. But yeah, every indication you will be working pretty soon. I don't think you've done enough in regards to the right job for you right now. I don't think you've done enough work. You're going to say, oh, well, I sent out 50 CV. I don't care about that. What I'm saying to you is the work you do now is what is going to get you your wish. So get those resumes out, and get phoning anybody's or anybody that is employed that can help. But yeah, you're going to be working, okay? But it's the work you do now that is going to work for you. Thank you.
Some more people joining on YouTube tonight, and we have been on for an hour and 10 minutes.
My goodness, we've gone into overtime.
But we may have some more questions. So,
Rock on, baby. Let's do it.
got some greetings from people on YouTube.
Thank you, people.
Taking a quick question from Arjun, asking, when will my depression and anxiety end? I have been suffering for many years.
When will it end? Well, it will end when you make a decision to do something more differently about the way you run your life. Okay, a lot of depression is down to our diet. Okay. That has a huge factor. Exercise is another aspect. So if you're lacking in those areas, that you're on the junk foods and you haven't been exercising, well, then you need to look at that. But the other thing is, I don't think the medication is strong enough. I don't think it's strong enough. One of the indicators is if you are on antidepressants, is if you can cry while you're on them, then they're not strong enough. Do you know what I mean? That's one of the indicators. But you've got to eat chocolate. Chocolate is a natural boost for you. Okay, you've got to avoid caffeine in any form. Okay, if you're on the coffee or the colas, caffeine and depression are really ugly bed partners. Okay, so you've got to watch that. So any kind of caffeine, you've got to exercise, and you've got to want to change instead of letting the doctor fix the depression or the pills fix the depression. You've got to make a concerted effort to do something. So it's more exercise, chocolate, less caffeine, and stronger meds. And you do that, then I can see a different person. And I wish you luck on that.
Taking a good question from I'm sorry if I butcher your name, Kayanat. I'm asking, will my connection with Chav get stronger when we see each other again after quarantine? Miss her, both female. And thanks for letting me ask.
What's her name?
Kayanat.
K-Night.
Yeah.
Okay. And her friend or partner? Chav. Okay.
Sorry if I butchered your name.
Yes, it's, and don't be sorry for the question, okay? The next Oh, okay. Yeah. Is the question, do you want to move in together? Is that what I'm getting? Because there's strong indications that that is going to happen. So I'm happy. I hope that pleases you. And it's going to happen sooner than later. And I don't know whether, the quarantine or isolation period is making people more real, and if it's making people miss more than they have been. But all indications are that you guys are going to be an item. So I'm giving you a thumbs up, and it's going to happen very soon. So good luck with that relationship. It's nice.
We've got some more people joining on YouTube, but if they don't ask any questions soon, we
Oh,
won't.
just the YouTubers are just sitting there staring.
Well, I mean, you got a lot
Should-
of these out of it.
Should I say that if they stare, we call it pay-per-view, and they can do a donation?
That could be good. That could be very nice. But if there are no more questions coming through, then we'll have to end the stream.
Okay, folks, I think we've gone over time tonight a little bit. We'll be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. South African time. So thank you for all your comments and questions.
Just before
I was busy talking.
Sorry.
I was busy talking there, Shay,
Sorry, but it's
and you
a-
tripped me up
Sorry.
in mid. Yes.
Just a quick comment from Psycho Pete. Hello, loves. Hope you are having a wonderful day. I don't have any questions. Just popping in to say hi to you, loves, and give you a look. Much love to you both.
Ah, Pete. I was thinking about you today, sunshine, and I mean that. I wasn't joking, because it reminded me of what I went through, and all the challenges and all the difficulties, and really all the unanswered questions. It's very, very, very difficult. And there's no time period or process for you to grieve, Pete. But make no mistake, I promise you, you're in my thoughts. And I will be saying a prayer for you tonight again. And you just take it moment by moment. I remembered when we went around to my mum's, my brother and I, when we lost my dad. We kept, it came in waves. We were sitting down and we kept hearing his car come home. And we kept getting up and looking, and his car never came home. Which is weird, because he actually died in his car. And we kept hearing the car come home. And then we'd be sitting there, and the emotions would come in waves. That's the only way I could describe it. We'd be sitting there, playing music or whatever the case is, and just being there for each other. And then the wave would hit, and we would start crying, but it was the strangest thing. So those waves, watch out for them. They do come, and there's no right way to grieve. There's no right way to mourn. It's your dad, your relationship with him. But what I will tell you is you'll get through what you need to get through. And you make your dad proud, big boy. You make him proud. And you stand tall for the rest of the family. And because I'll tell you this now, he's going to be proud of you, if he's not already. So we send you our love, and we send you our support. And we wish you all the best, Pete.
And with that, we end the Destiny Hour with Paul.
We are ending the Destiny Hour with Paul. We'll be back tomorrow at 8 o'clock. So share or join us again tomorrow, and we can help and guide you. Remember, God is always open for prayers,